Right then, ladies and gentlemen, I will be taking a short break because my voice is leaving me, as you might have noticed from prior. Leah will be giving you the heads up what's happening on track and the current times. With us in the back is still Mickey, and I'll be a bit more in the background doing the driving duty. So, Leah, we think we've got the next car, E110 US Munich, coming out on track. Next lined up is car 49 Erlangen, and after that Oxford Brookes.
Yep, it looks like our afternoon session has officially begun. We've got car number E110, UAS Munich out there. Let's see if they can put some faster track times out for us. So our fastest car this morning was still ETH Zurich, which would normally be one of our top teams. Unfortunately, they had a lot of problems yesterday during the autocross. Mickey, do you have any information? Can you remember what was going on wrong with them yesterday?
No, not really. I'm eating a cookie, Elia, so I'll get back to you in a couple of minutes.
So we're just finishing our lunch quickly as we hang out here and see what these cars can do for us today.
Right, I'm back, Elia. Thanks for the interruption. I don't think anything was really wrong with the car from Munich yesterday. I've seen them in scrutineering as well. They managed to pass scrutineering and all the tech inspections quite smoothly indeed. There wasn't really something wrong with the car. They just had a decent lap time in the autocross event, which did put them in the faster group in the morning. So I wouldn't be surprised if these lap times would be quite fast indeed. I don't think they will match the Zurich times of this morning, but I expect to see the lap times in the 80, 85, 86 second range. So. But as we speak, the next car is getting ready to go out on the track. It's car number 49 from University of Erlangen. Very nice looking car with an aero package. And I think they're just going to wait to allow the Munich car to get in a couple of laps. And then they will send out the Erlangen car. So behind them we have car number 92 from Oxford Brookes University. Another British team competing for the best British team award. Although it's not an official award over here, but there's always a competition between British teams. So let's see what these teams will do. I do believe we will have 4 to 5 and maybe even 6 cars out at the same time. So we will have spectacular action on track, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. Back to you, Elia.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the computer here, so I can tell you how many cars have actually completed endurance today. Actually, Daniel's still here. He's going to just show me everything. Okay, so I've figured out how this computer works here. And actually, in the meantime, we've had another team that's set up. That's the University of Erlangen. And what's really nice is that for the afternoon session, I'm actually looking at the running order, and we've actually got the first 2 on the list, which shows our level of reliability has increased this afternoon. Mickey, do you have anything to say about reliability?
Yeah, so as we all know, reliability is a huge factor in motorsport. You can have the fastest car in the field, but if it's not reliable, you're never going to get any points. That's why in autocross it doesn't really give you an accurate idea about the reliability of the cars. It's all down to today. I think the weather is going to be become a little bit hotter, so these next teams will have a little bit more heat in the tires, a little bit higher track temperatures as well. But as you know, endurance is by far the most points during any FSC event. So finishing in endurance, meaning having a reliable car, is very important. Without finishing endurance, you will never be able to reach the podium. So that's the main goal for many of these teams over here. Back to you, Elia.
Yeah, so we've just got car number 49, University of Erlangen. They're just coming down the final straight. Let's see what kind of times they're going to put out there for us. And their first lap was a 95.53, not bad. They've got a few seconds to beat the UAS Munich car number E110. Just got their new best time of 88.61. Are there any more cars about to come out there?
Yes, we do, Elia. We have car number 92, Oxford Brooks. They're just about to start the engine. It's a very good-looking car. They use the Avon tires and the KTM engine, and they sound pretty nicely. Pretty raw sound coming from that car. Pretty loud as well. The driver has been given the thumbs up and the high five from the teams, and he's about to join the endurance.
Oh, they stalled. I was getting all excited about Oxford Brooks coming out, but oh no. Are they going to be able to restart? What's going on down there, Mickey?
Well, I can just see them from the pit area. The driver has stalled the engine, as you were so right to say. He's restarted the engine as we can speak. As we speak. Yeah, the official is just checking if the track is clear, and yeah, off he goes. Let's see if they can go. Yeah, something with the clutch over there, but I think he's off. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so hopefully they will manage to complete endurance today. They're one of our, they're sort of one of those teams that sometimes they make it to the final four, and sometimes you don't see them throughout the whole week. It sort of depends on the year, doesn't it?
Yes, you're quite right, Alia. I've just talked a little bit to the team manager of Oxford Brooks. He mentioned that unfortunately, due to some technical difficulties, they couldn't test as much as they would like to. But he has every confidence that the car will perform well. So the drivers are well trained and eager to show the potential of this car. And he also mentioned that they still use the Avon tires, which they know very well from last couple of competitions as well, and last couple of years they've been using these tires, so they know everything about these tires. So we'll see what kind of lap times they can put in, and hopefully put in a good performance during the endurance.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Maybe if Daniel, you could find the drivers to talk to. Are they the same drivers from last year, or do they change the drivers every year?
That's a good question. I'll be making my way up there and giving a short reply to that, and let's see what our team's got to say. Be back with you shortly, Aaliyah.
So I'm still seeing green times here, which means that the cars that are out there are getting their fastest times lap by lap. They're getting faster and faster out there. And Oxford Brooks just crossed the line with their first lap with 88.42. So they're all around the mid-80s, I'd say.
Yes, and in the meantime, Elia, we have car number 53 from TU Berlin, just getting ready to enter the endurance. The driver is in the seat. I think he looks really hot in that helmet and all the fireproof clothing and underwear and balaclava and you name it. So I think he's eager to have some driving wind cooling him just a little bit. And behind TU Berlin, we have another British university, the University of Loughborough, car number 12. These guys have an umbrella over the driver, so he's just a little bit cooler. But I think we'll have a good British fight on track between Oxford Brookes and Loughborough. Back to you.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favourite teams this year, and it's not just because it's pink and sparkly.
Well, I've just been talking to the TU Berlin, Aliyah. We've got the first driver, his name is Christoph. He actually has experienced a bit of endurance race from last year, so we're going to have an experienced driver. And the second driver, his name is Marco. He's our newcomer at Fast Tube, so we'll wish them best of luck and see what they can perform out there.
Wow, they just finished their next lap, their second lap, with an 84.95, so they're definitely putting some speed on out there.
Yes, and we have the next car coming up from TU Berlin. The car sounds really nice indeed. 10-inch Hoosier tires on there, the new compound, the 25B compound. Driver looks to be strapped in and focused, so I think we will see even better lap times than the 85-second mark. I hope we will see times in the 80s, maybe 79s. Let's see what they can do.
So in the meantime, I've actually got a message. This is for Monash University, who are watching FSG live in Melbourne. Warwick University will be going over in December with this year's car to compete in FSAE. And they would like to give a shout out to the team and wish them good luck with their car for next year. And apparently Monash will be hoping to compete at FSG next year. So if there's any other teams who have shout outs, I think if you bring them to the press office, they'll be forwarded to us.
Aliyah, do you also accept requests for any songs that you might sing?
We'll see. See how the afternoon progresses. See how desperate we get. How about you, Mickey? I think your voice is better anyway.
Yes, I've been complimented by my very sexy voice with a touch of an accent. But I think the audience would rather hear you singing, Aliyah. But anyway, just coming back to the queue. Behind Loughborough University, who are first in line in the queue, we have the University of Hanover. Also getting ready with the Continental tires. Let's see, car number 13. I hope the number 13 doesn't bring them bad luck this year, and they will have a good endurance.
Yeah, well, we've just seen the first final lap sign for this afternoon's session. That was for UAS Munich, so team's going to be feeling very pleased that they're about to complete the first half of endurance. Hopefully, they won't have any problems restarting. And did you say there's another team coming out, Mickey?
Indeed, Aliyah. We have car number 12, Loughborough University, about to join the endurance. I'm not sure, what is this car number 5 out there, or 4?
Right now we have 4 cars out there, and now we have 5. And this is the wonderful pink and sparkly car from Loughborough University. Again, one of my favourite cars, and not because of its colour.
Aliyah, I've been just informed by our pit reporter, Daniel, who's taking a little break, that the university colors of Loughborough are indeed pink. So that's why the colors of the car are also a little bit pink. Furthermore, he informed me that both drivers are new to the competition, so they don't have a lot of competition experience, but they seem to be managing quite well.
So let's see what kind of times they put out there for us. So they're just completing their first lap. We're going to have to wait until they come round. In the meantime, you have somebody in the driver change, I believe, Mickey.
Yes, we do, Aliyah. We have car number E110, UAS Munich, the electric car. They just pulled into the pits. Everything looks calm and ready. The team is prepared. Second driver is already in the car. We will see them out there shortly. If anything happens, I will report back to you, Aliyah.
So we just got the first. We're just about to get the first time for the University of Loughborough as they cross the start-finish line. See what kind of times they're going to be putting out there for us. Yeah, 86.67. That's a very fast first lap. And we can see that the cars are already quickly improving as the day goes on. So we've just seen another car come out. It's car number E13, the University of Hanover.
Yes, in the meantime, car number E110, second driver is in. First driver has just given him a couple of tips and hints about the track, about the car. Also probably about the strategy for the second part of the endurance. As you know, this is an electric car, so they will have to save some of the battery power. And they probably will not be able to go out in an autocross style using all their energy. So, but they can't really drive slowly either, because that's a lot of points as well. So it's always a compromise between speed and efficiency. I've just heard the sound, and I see the tractive light on, so they are ready to go out again. Back to you, Leah.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to find a bit more information on car number E13. I'm looking through our event program, which if anybody's watching and would like to find a bit more information about their cars, it's definitely worth having a look at. It's taking me a while to find the car though. How about you, Daniel? Have you got anything to tell us?
I've just spoken with our TU Dresden guys who were extremely quick yesterday. One of the first drivers, his name is Sebastian. It's already his fifth time here in Hockenheim, and he's a very experienced endurance driver, so I think we'll be seeing some good lap times. Second driver, it's his first time here in endurance, so we'll really see if there's a big time difference or if we've got a newcomer who might even beat the old experienced driver.
Yes, Daniel, they were quite impressive on the acceleration event as well, TU Dresden. I do believe they were in the top 5, if I'm not mistaken, for the acceleration of the e-cars. So if their acceleration is as good as their handling, then we will see quick times from Dresden.
So we've already got our second car coming in for driver change today, the University of Erlangen, car number 49. Mickey, are you going to tell us how smoothly their driver change is going?
As always, Ali, I'm keeping an eye on it. Yes, they got in. The driver was out, I think, in less than 3 seconds. They're swapping the driver's seat. As you know, the rules allow the seat to be changed for another driver, as well as adjusting the pedal box and for another driver as well. This is all to make the driver sit a bit more comfortable in the car, because a comfortable driver, simply put, he will perform better. So second driver is already in, and they're about to fasten him. When they go out, I'll come back to you, Elia.
Thank you, Mickey. So just about to see another time. That was car number 53, TU Berlin. They are also doing well. They're well into their first driver's laps, and they just got themselves, I think, another best time of 84.16, if that's been refreshed. Mickey, can you see downstairs if that was the correct time?
I think that was an accurate time, Elia. I see a car number 92 also putting in 83.02 seconds. Meaning that I think these times will start dropping and dropping and dropping until we will reach the 80-second mark. And I do believe that some of the faster combustion cars will easily break the 80-second mark and maybe even go towards the 75, 74, 73 second mark. But that will be probably in the later group.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we already saw 72-second laps this morning, so I would not be surprised if we get back down to that this afternoon.
And just looking here on the back, car 49 is still being checked by our scrutineers. Everything does seem fine. Driver looking a bit anxious. Everything's being checked. And as far as I can see from here, that really does look good, that the driver will try and restart. And from the sound you can hear that he's going to be coming straight out again. Well done there to Uni Erlangen. Back to you, Leah.
So you just got Oxford Brookes about to come in for driver change. Well done to Oxford Brookes. They just got their new fastest time on their last lap, 82.09. Hopefully they will make it out for the second half of endurance. And we've also got car number 49 back out, the University of Erlangen. Seemed to have a pretty smooth driver change. Hopefully they'll be our next car to complete.
Yes, Alia, what do we know about this Oxford Brookes car? As long as they're in the driver change, I do believe we have a couple of minutes to talk about this Oxford Brookes car. I know that they have been competing for best British team over the years, together with Hertfordshire and some other British teams. They are desperately trying to become the best British team this year as well. The second driver at the moment is in the car. I see the team captain, Giuseppe, strapping in the second driver. First driver is just looking. He's not really helping at all, but it doesn't seem to be necessary. The driver change is going quite smoothly indeed. And I'm pretty confident we will see them out there in a couple of minutes.
So, what's the first driver got to say about his runs today? Does anybody have any information on that?
Well, just was talking to the driver from Erlangen. That was car 49. That really started off well, and just had a quick chat with him. He was really pleased with how the car handled. He really was happy. Was doing some great times, but he was very modest, and he said, well, I'm not the quickest driver. The quickest driver should be out on track now, and I've got to give that back to Elia. Is that right? Are we seeing some really quick times here from Uni Erlangen?
Oh, he was definitely right. He's already got the next best team personal fastest time, I can't speak right now, of 81.21. So let's see if he can actually break the 80-second barrier now. He's only on his second lap, so he's got a few more laps to go to get his speed up. So car number 53 is just seeing the final lap sign. Hopefully they'll be coming in for driver change. It's really nice to see. We're already up to the 14th lap for our first car of the afternoon session, and we've not had any DNFs yet. So hopefully it will stay that way, and we can improve our reliability this afternoon.
Yes, and we have car number... Yeah, we have Oxford Brookes, car number 92. They just restarted the engine, had the raw sounding KTM engine. The car on the Avon tires, the tires look pretty decent. No blistering, no graining, no real issues with the tires. So I don't think the track temperature is affecting these tires so far. And they'll be out there just behind TU Dresden.
Or behind UAS Munich, I believe, as they just crossed the line. They also putting good times out there, 85.41. And by the way, in the meantime, the University of Erlangen has actually broken the 80-second boundary. They're on 79.64 and still going strong, as they're just about to come round to complete the next lap. And who have you got in the driver change?
Yes, Alia, we got car number 53 from TU Berlin in the driver change. The car looked good out there, as far as I could see. The funny thing about this team is they always choose a body cover, especially in the front, which is, you can see right through it. It's a form of see-through plastic, so you can actually see and photographs the feet of the driver. So you can actually, if you film it, then you can see what the driver is doing with his feet, which is quite interesting to see. so far the driver change is going well. Scrutineers have checked the car and haven't found anything yet, but they will keep a close eye on them, and they will send them out shortly.
Excellent. So TU Dresden have just completed their first lap with their time of 86.49. Let's see if they can improve on that time. Daniel, do you have any feedback from the drivers or from the teams that are in the dynamics area?
I just had a quick word with Oxford Brook's driver. He was quite okay and pleased with his car, was handling according to his expectations. He said a bit difficult with the tyres. Wasn't sure if it was overheating there, but we'll just hear and have to wait how the second driver copes. At the back here, we've still got next coming up is Cardiff University. They are car number 87. One of the drivers has already experienced here from last year's, and we've also got a second driver who will be performing later on after the driver change. So that's all I've got for you, Aliyah, from back here into the pits.
So I've just got a checkered flag, car number 12. My lovely pink sparkly car has just come in for driver change. Hopefully we'll see them again for the second half of endurance. How's it looking, Mickey?
Well, nothing special to report, Aliyah. It seems that the further we progress during the day, everything goes just a bit better. Also, the driver changes, they look really absolutely professional. Everybody's really calm and everybody knows what to do. Driver is out very quickly. The new driver getting in very quickly as well. These teams don't even need two minutes, let alone 3. So nothing to report except for TU Berlin, which has just restarted their engine and will be joining our the endurance here. So they'll be out on the track in a couple of seconds. Back to you, Aliyah.
Wow, car number 49, the University of Erlangen, just got their new best time, 77.20. And the second driver from Oxford Brookes is also looking fast out there. He's just got a time of 80.85. And hopefully, if he doesn't make any errors on this run, he'll be able to cross into the 70-second boundary.
Yes, Aliyah, I do expect the track to improve and get faster and faster. Looking at these times, I do believe we will see time below the 75 seconds this afternoon later on, as long as it doesn't keep raining, as long as it doesn't rain at all. As we speak, we have car number E13 in the pits for the driver change, and they're about to change a driver, and let's see if we can see them out there in a short while.
And we've got a last lap sign coming up for the UAS Munich, car number E110. This is going to be our first electric car and our first car from the afternoon session to complete endurance. Let's cross our fingers that they finish their final lap. And maybe, Daniel, you can go and get some of their reactions once they've crossed the line.
Well, while Mickey is trying to get his microphone back working, I'll just give you a quick update here. Loughborough's restarting the engine as far as we can hear, but what do you think, Mickey? They're going to make it? How much time have they got left?
I'm not too sure about that, Daniel, because I don't have a stopwatch, but it can't be really long. Yeah, they just fired up. Oh, that was a tense moment for the team. I see them sweating. But they have the engine running again, and they'll be joining the other cars out on track.
So we've got car number E17, who are just about to cross the finish line. They just got their personal best time on their last lap. Have they improved? See? Oh, unfortunately, it looks like they got a little bit delayed, but there we go. UAS Munich, car number E110. They are our first team this afternoon to complete the endurance. Daniel, what's it looking like down there?
Well, the scrutineers are just having a check. And we'll just having a look at the driver of the other cars, and we'll see if a driver can give a couple of words for us.
Yes, Elia, I can see Daniel trying to convince the driver to have a couple of words with him. Unfortunately, I don't think they're a very talkative move at the moment, but I think Daniel will keep trying until he gets them.
So what's going on in the pits? Do you have any updates?
Well, nothing special so far, except for car number E13 from Hanover. The second driver is in the car, and I think they've just finished preparing the driver for the second part of the endurance. So let's see if the tractor system will be engaged, and we will hear the loud and annoying sound which indicates the high voltage system is on. I will get back to you as soon as they're ready to go out, Alia.
So it looks like our second car from this morning, or from this afternoon session, car number 49, the University of Erlangen, has just got their last lap sign. They have to just complete this last lap and make it home. Oh, and apparently Daniel has managed to convince somebody to talk to him.
Not quite, but there was just a loud cheer as the next E-car was just managed to carry on. But talked before to US Munich, and the car driver, he was so exhausted that he said he was speechless, but he really had a great time. From the look of his face and the broad smile, I could really see he enjoyed his time, and great the team giving all the high fives. So that team was really happy that they managed to finish the endurance here.
So the times out on the track are still looking pretty constant. We're still in around the mid-80s. Let's see if the next few cars can improve them. I mean, we've already got this to 77 seconds this afternoon. We still have our best FSE time of 72.5, which is to beat today. Let's see if any of these other cars can get that fast. So it looks like there's a checkered flag coming out. Yep, I believe that is University of Erlangen, car number 49. Well done. You have completed endurance, and with a nice time of 79.99 on your last lap.
Hey, Billy! Woo!
And what you just heard there was enthusiastic screams from Team Car 49. Really happy here, high-fiving here. So just trying to get a small interview. Driver's really happy here. I can really see he's really eager to get an interview. How was it out there? How was the track? What's your impression? What you can give to our spectators?
Actually, I really like the track. The layout is great. The surface is top. And the car went pretty well. So actually, yeah, it was okay, right?
It was just okay, yeah?
There's always space up the ladder.
Always space for improvement. That's good. Well, thank you there very much for car 49 for Erlangen. Great job, guys, there. And back to you, Elia.
Yeah, so I'm just about to see a car across the line. It's car number 87. They're around about 100-second car, so our slowest car out there. But it's all about finishing the race, isn't it? It doesn't matter how fast or slow. It's all about trying to get to the end of endurance. And I see Oxford Brooks, they're coming around. They're on their 16th lap right now. And still with nice constant speeds.
And next in line, Aliyah, just talking to the team of car number 42 from RWTH Aachen. They've got their first driver already strapped in and waiting to go. Apparently, they say that's their fastest driver, who's got some motorsport experience, so we should be seeing some good lap times. And he knows the track, as well as the second driver. He's not new to driving, but he'll be having his first experience here as a second driver, trying to meet the times of their first fast driver.
Sounds good, sounds good. I just saw a last lap sign for car number E17, TU Dresden. They're going to be feeling pleased that they've completed the first half. Hopefully we'll see them again for the second half. And I believe that Oxford Brooks is on almost about to get their final last lap sign. Is that them coming around? Oh, it looks like they've slowed. They may be having some shifting issues. Hopefully they can complete endurance today. So Mickey, you were just reading the program. Did you find any interesting information for us?
Well, actually, it's full of interesting information. Let's just talk about car number 42 that is just up for the that is driving up to the line. They are about to receive the green flag. Very good-looking car, very low. They don't have a full aero package, but they do have a bottom plate and diffuser. The driver seems eager to go out there. This was the driver with some motorsport experience. So I'm very interested to see what kind of lap times he will be able to put in. So in the meantime, we have TU Dresden, car number E17 coming up to the line. And I've just received word that it seems that Oxford Brooks, but I think you can see that better than I, Aliyah, that there's news about Oxford Brooks.
I was just waiting for you to finish. It looks like Oxford Brooks have been rolled off. I believe they must have been having engine issues, and yeah, it looks like the driver's retired. So please give a round of applause to Oxford Brooks for almost completing endurance 2013. Well done, Oxford Brooks.
Yes, Aliyah, that's really unfortunate for the Oxford Brooks team. They were, I do believe, they were in their last lap. Am I correct? It does seem that way, so that's unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate, but that's what happens at Formula Student. I mean, you can test as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you still have to complete the race, don't you? So what's it looking like in the pits, Mickey?
Well, nothing really special to report at the moment. Car number E17, Dresden, second driver is in the car, being closely watched by the scrutineers. I do believe there's a little bit of a discussion going on about restarting. Yeah, I think they're giving the heads up to start the car. I can see the tractive light being active, and I do believe they're ready to go out. Back to Ilya.
So we've just seen another car go out. That's car number E34, UAS Ingolstadt. They are out with, I believe, are they a new car this year? I have to check about that. Let's see what kind of times they can put out for us. And yeah, apart from that, it seems to all be looking pretty smooth out here. Do you have anything for us, Daniel?
It's pretty empty and lonely here back in the pits. We've got a couple of cars in the lineup, but I'm moving a bit more to the crowd and trying to get the cheering and enthusing up there. So maybe I can get a couple of spontaneous comments from the crowd here.
So it looks like car number E17, TU Dresden, have made it out for the second half of endurance. Let's hope that they manage to complete it, and we'll see what kind of times they're going to put out there for us. And we have Loughborough who are coming back. They're about to complete their 16th lap. They are looking pretty consistent out there today.
just heard there was Fast Tube, T Berlin, car 53 got the checkered flag, and their team going absolutely crazy as the car comes in and cuts off his engine. Let's have a look what the driver or the team has to say here. So I just talked to the driver again. It's a very dry and sticky out there. He says he can hardly speak because no fluid in his mouth, is completely dry. So that means it really has been working hard, and I think the lap times has proved that, haven't they, Aliyah?
Yes, I believe so. They were pretty fast out there. Their last lap was an 83.26 second lap, and that's, I think, the fastest lap that's been out there for the last few cars. And in the meantime, we have Loughborough. I believe they're about to get the last lap sign, as hopefully they'll be our next car to complete the endurance.
Yes, Aliyah, and in the meantime we have car number E22 from UAS and Bergweiden. I do believe they are called the running snail, which is a Latin word for contradictio in terminus, for that running snail term. I think, yeah, they're about to go out. Tractive light is on. They are pulling up to the line. The marshal is checking the track. I think they will join just behind car number 42.
So car number E34 has just crossed the line, and they're still putting out their fastest lap times. They just got themselves an 88.29. And they're pretty consistent. I mean, we're not really seeing any really fast cars compared to ETH Zurich, but I think ETH Zurich put a pretty pretty fast time out there this morning. I think it's gonna be very tough to beat that time. So another British university, the University of Cardiff, car number 87 has just got the last lap sign. They're going to be coming in now for driver change. And are they part of becoming the best British team? Can anybody find that out for us?
I haven't got the British team, but I've just got a spec on McGill here, university that's waiting up in queue, and they have got some technical spec issues there. They're actually losing their rear wing. I mean, I was talking about earlier, Delft lost their rear wing on a photograph they found on the Formula student, where I think Ole, photographer guy, but as I'm speaking here, Loughborough has been pulled into bits. There's a lot of smoke coming back out of the car. Mick, what do you think? Is that just water, or is that actually oil? Actually, driver's getting quickly out the car here.
They've actually just finished, so hopefully that will still count as a finish, and I think just in time. But yeah, Daniel, can you see what's happened?
It looks like as if it's just a bit overheated in terms of some electrical wires are a bit cooking, and can't see some more from the smell. It's could be a bit of oil in the water, but nothing too serious. We'll just have to let that cool off. But not sure with the driver. He's already miles off behind the car, but they're really happy. I'll see if I can get information on him on our Loughborough University. So guys, you finished endurance. The car's still smoking hot out there. Can you please give us an explanation of what's happening there? Because we can't seem to find what's the cause, or is that just normal?
The temperature was like 180 at some point.
Fahrenheit, oh, 2 degrees.
And my back hurts from the heat. It was alright, yeah, it was just cruising home. No throttle input, just on the takeover. So it was alright.
Okay, I think our scrutineers are pushing you. Thank you for your interview. You've got to push the car back out here. Well done, guys, and thank you for the driver who's been withstanding 180-degree heat from the engine. That really is some fluid that's been learned. And next screen here, who's that?
Well, it seems we have another car finishing. I can't really see the number, but Daniel, you're up close, so comment on that, please.
Well, I just heard a big screamer, no car, so that was E13 University von Hanover, who's screaming Hanover extremely loud here from the FSG forum. The driver Still being checked if everything's okay. The team is very calm here, not as excited as other teams so far, but they seem happy. They've got big, broad smiles here. So, back what's happening onto track.
We've got some fast cars out there, it seems. Yeah, right now we've got 4 cars out on track. They're just putting out some times. There's nothing really spectacular happening yet. They're all looking very good. They're all looking very relaxed. I think the audiences kind of might be wondering what's happening to car number 87, the University of Cardiff. Well, at least their team's probably wondering if we're going to be seeing them out there again in a minute. Mickey?
Yes, Leah, I have them in my sights at the moment. Car number 87 for Cardiff. Second driver is in the car. He's being strapped in as we speak. Just to talk about the car that's just pulled in with the smoke. I'm not sure whether it has to be re-scrutineered for any breach of rules. Maybe Dan can find out something about the rules about burning cars that have just completed the endurance. In the meantime, car number 87 Cardiff is ready to go. The scrutineers have cleared the car so far, and they're just tightening the driver just a little bit more. I'm confident we will see them out there in a short while.
So in the meantime, car number 73 has been started their endurance. That's from Montreal, University of Montreal, McGill. That's one of our Canadian teams. See what kind of times they're going to be putting out there. The team car number 42 from Aachen has managed to cross the 80-second boundary. They've just got themselves a 79.94 second time. See what they do once they come around to complete their next lap. And yeah, okay, here's car number 73. What have they got for us? Their first lap. Of course, in that second, it doesn't update here. Oh, 92.50. There you go. Well done, car number 73. Let's see. Oh, 84.40. Even faster. I don't know what happened there.
Yes, Aliyah. I just got a little bit of an update from Daniel, our investigative pit reporter. It seems that Loughborough was leaking a lot of oil, which caught on fire just after they finished endurance. Now it's going to be a tense time for them because the scrutineers will have to take a good look at the car, and they will have to decide whether the endurance will count as a completed endurance, or maybe they will get a penalty or some sorts. But it's not a done deal yet for Loughborough, but we'll keep our fingers crossed for them and hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, they've got so far to even complete endurance. So it would be such a shame if they got disqualified or got penalties as a result of that, isn't it?
Yes, indeed, but rules are rules, as you know, Aliyah. In the meantime, I see car number 87 from Cardiff University still being in the driver change area. I do believe he has some small difficulties restarting the engine. It would be really heartbreaking to see if they can't start. What about you, Daniel?
Well, I just had a close look at them earlier. They had to restart the engine on track and just before, and it seems like they had a bit of battery issues. But I had a chat before on, and a bit of backfire there. That was always a bit of a weakness of the car before restarting, that the battery was a bit flat. So we just have to cross the fingers whether or not that can actually, we can actually get them back on track.
I don't know, Daniel. Is there like a battery dance that we can do, or to have them start the engine? We'll see. We'll see. They keep trying. We'll get back to you as soon as we know more, Elia.
Right, that's good. Look forward to hearing some more information. So back to the track, we've got car number 42. They are on their final lap right now, and they're putting out fast times. They just got a 78.52, which was their personal best so far, and they're just coming around this last part of the track. Let's see if they can improve that time with their first driver, and I think they'll be coming to see you, Mickey.
Yes, Aliyah, I see a form of a discussion around the Cardiff car. It looks like, I do believe they are out of this competition. They couldn't restart the engine during the drive and change, so they have been given the official DNF. That is really unfortunate for this car. They've tried so hard and they've competed so well here, but it's really unfortunate. No restart of the engine means a DNF for car number 87.
Well, maybe the audience could give them a round of applause, and well done for getting this far and coming all this way, and hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of the race today. And in the meantime, you have another car, I believe, car number 42.
That's right, Aliyah. Car number 42, our friends from Aachen. They've just switched the drivers. No problems with the scrutineers. I think they have to look closely underneath the car. They don't have a full aero package, but they do have a diffuser, which obscures the view of some of the parts of the car. But it doesn't matter. The scrutineers are happy to lie down and take a good look at the car. So far, so good for the Aachen team during driver change. As soon as they're about to head out, I'll get back to you. Well, in the meantime, Aliyah, we have car number 22 from Gießen. They are being prepared to be out next on the car. And also we have car number 46 out on the track. Can you take over, Aliyah?
Yes, I've just got Tim Hannock here. I'm sorry. Tim Hannock is from the board, and I'm just asking from his point of view how he thinks the competition is going. So what's your opinion here from this, I think it's sixth time nearly? No, seventh time, sorry. Eighth time, geez. Eighth time in Hocker in 2013. From your point of view, what's been going better, or what things have been going great, what things haven't been great? What's kind of you, how do you think in 2013 Hockenheim things have been going?
Absolutely fantastic, to be honest. It's super impressive what the students have been presenting this year. First of all, we're happy to have as many cars as never before. Second is, it's not only to have the cars, we have as well as many cars driving as we had never before. So 96 cars, it's absolutely amazing seeing that. And honestly, we're impressed, and we really appreciate the students who have put so much effort into being here, bringing the cars into performance and getting the best out of them. I think it's a great day. And what's happening there?
Well, you just talked about great performance. We had a great performance on Theo Drayson coming back in and finishing. So congratulations there to Theo Drayson. That's another team finishing here, so it really is great.
I know, I just interrupt you there. I was just counting. That's our 24th car to complete endurance today.
It's our 24th car, Tim. That's quite a good count at currently. What do you think?
Absolutely. The finishers here are plenty. And, you know, it raises the heartbeat seeing so many finish. I think we're really lucky, and you know it does put evidence onto the performance. And if I look at especially car 42, which you've got just back on track, the driver did a great job. Actually, fantastic driving. Very impressive anyway by all the teams. What we see here.
Well, thank you very much for your kind words here, and over to you, Aliyah and Mickey.
Yeah, so Mickey, you've got another team in the pit, I believe. Who's there?
Yes, I do. We just saw car number 42, Aachen, getting out on the track again after the driver restart. And we have another car inside here. Let's check which number it is. It's car number E34 from UAS Ingolstadt. The first driver is out of the car, and they've replaced the seat as far as I can see. Yeah. The second driver is getting into the car, and they look ready to go out. Everything going smoothly.
That sounds good. And in the meantime, we've also got car number 46 out on track. That's UAS Regensburg. They put their first lap time out of 85.94. Let's see if they can get some faster lap times. And I see a checkered flag. I believe that is the car number E22, UAS Amberg, who are coming in for driver change. Hopefully Mickey will have nothing bad to tell us about them.
Yeah, that is my aim, Aliyah. As long as there's nothing special to report, then I can be quiet. It's really nice to see this US Amberg-Weiden car, the Running Snails. They have a very innovative center design for their wheels. At the front, there's hardly any center to be seen. It's very open design, very lightweight. They really reduced the rolling mass of the car, which is a very, very nice feature indeed. I do believe this is like the second or third time they've used this system. Oh, okay, and in the meantime we have car E34 from Ingolstadt. The electric car, they have restarted and they just pulled up to the line, and they will resume their second stint of the endurance, Elia.
It's always good to hear. And yeah, I've just seen a last lap sign for car number 73, the Canadian team. They're going to be feeling good about that, especially as their driver just put down their fastest lap time of the day. And oh no, again it changed to 91.38. Oh, I think Mickey, you have to tell me the lap times because it keeps changing with me.
Well, Aliyah, I only have the latest lap times over here, but I can look at the screen here, and it seems to me that Regensburg is putting in a very decent 82-second time. They're very constant as well, 82 seconds, 82.1. So that's very, very good. And we had the car from Montreal, from McGill University, putting in an 84-second lap time, and they completed 9 laps as far as we can see. So. I'm not sure what's happening over there, but they should be in for the driver change.
Yep, I think they're going to be seeing the checkered flag next time round, and hopefully they won't have any problems. So you still got another electric car in the pits, I believe. How is that going?
Yes, we do, Aliyah. We have car number E22, the Running Snail, still in the pit. As we can see, they have to really close up the driver up to his neck with the balaclava. There can be no openings, even though it's really, really hot. The driver must be fireproof at all times. And we indeed have Montreal from McGill, car number 73 in the pits for a driver change. As the first driver is getting out, all the scrutineers are messing around and looking at the car. And I do see one of the marshals also replacing the RFID tag. I'm not sure why, or better said, putting in a second one. I don't know the reason why they had to do that. Maybe there was something with the timekeeping. But okay, here we go. We have car number E22, Amberg-Weiden from Running Snail. They restarted the engine, well, actually the electric motors, and they are ready to go. And here they come, Elia.
And they've got tons of fans out there, yay! So car number E22, their second driver, they're feeling good, and yeah, it's gone quiet. There must be a few electric cars out there. So Daniel, I saw you were talking to some teams. Do you have any information for us about some of the teams we're going to be seeing up next?
Yeah, apparently I have to up on a mistake of mine. I think yesterday I kept on saying that a team had their pin-up girls in the cockpit, and I was just corrected by Strathclyde. Sorry for that wrong point of information. But what I found in the cockpit was a new phone, and the driver said, well, in case of any problems, he'll just send a text back to team members, and hopefully they'll get that over the wires and sorted. So I think that's a very good kind of messaging system. Forget the audio, just write a text.
While driving?
Yeah, well, just hope he keeps his eyes on track, though.
Okay.
Well, I just got a small update about the McGill car. As some of you might have noticed, they are driving without wings, but they did used to have wings like a couple of days ago. What happened there is that they broke their wings on the during testing here in Hockenheim, so they decided to run without any wings. The problem with that was that they had also all the RFID tags, which is necessary for the timekeeping. They had them on there, and they somehow forgot to put on the RFID tags again. So the timekeeping officials had quite a problem keeping track of the car. But now they have got the RFID tags on the bodywork. So timekeeping should be better. And I see that they're out there again. So Alia?
Awesome. Yes, what's going on out here? Actually, right now all the cars are at the other end of the track, so it's quite difficult. It looks like we've got a little chase going on. Trying to see what car that is. Yeah, it looks like car number E22 is catching up with car number 42, and 42 is Aachen. It looks like they might have slowed down quite a lot. I think they'll be definitely seeing a blue flag at the next possible overtaking point, and hopefully E22 won't be held up too much. And yep, there's the blue flag. We'll see what if car number 42 can fix what's going on with them, because they do seem to be very slow right now. Yep, there you go. E22 shoots past and they cross the line. They're not going to have a fast time this time round, as they were held up slightly. But it looks like since E22 took over, that car number 42 decided to push it a little bit harder, because they're chasing, definitely. And we've just had another car cross the line. That's the UAS Ingolstadt. Also got a blue flag, as I missed which car had to take over. So yeah, looks like a race out there.
Well, yes, in the meantime, it's nothing much to report from the pit area. There's no driver change at the moment going on. But we do have a very interesting queue at the moment. We have car number 22 from Gießen. Just behind them, we have the University of Paderborn, car number 58. University of Strathclyde with number 15. Also our Slovenian University, if I'm correct, from Maribor, number 71. And we have Green Team Stuttgart. Car number E26 out in the queue, closely followed by UAS Coburg. So we have a very interesting queue at the moment, Alia. I really can't wait to see these cars out on track.
I believe Daniel has somebody to talk to us.
Well, we're just seeing here car E22 out on track, Ahmed Biden.
And they're looking fast. They just got an 80-second time.
Well, they are fast, and you know why we haven't seen them? They've had a lot of trouble. They've basically had big trouble with their battery pack, with their trouble with the IMS when they got there. The electric engineers here have been working all night to get that car running again. Yesterday they got a brilliant lap time as well, but sadly clipped a cone. That's why they're not quite up the ladder here on their top 10 positions, but we can really see that their times are very impressive. So well done there to Running Snails managing to get everything done so much in the night shift, or 2 night shifts as I've realized, and getting this car running here in Hockenheim.
So it looks like there's going to be another blue flag. Yep, that's for car number E34, as they seem to have slowed down drastically. Car number 46, UAS Regensburg, managed to overtake them. Hopefully they can get a fast lap time. I think the track looks pretty clear in front of them. I wonder what was going on there. Maybe we can find out when they come in later on. It looks like car number 42 still having some issues. They seem to be doing so well, and then they slowed down again. See if they can make it to the end. They're on their 16th lap right now. They have to make it to 18. Daniel, maybe if you're looking at the track, can you see what's going on with car number 42?
All I know is that we have got a bit of a second driver in there, and he's really having trouble over there, but I haven't got much more news on that, Ali, I'm sorry.
Oh, I see a meatball flag coming out. Let's see who that's going to be for. But first, some good news. Car number 46 just got the last lap sign. They're going to be feeling very pleased as they can come in for driver change in the next round.
Well, Leah just checked up with RWTH Aachen why they're going so slow. They've only got second gear currently stuck in, so that could be the reason why they're going so slow. Have you got any eye contact news on that car currently?
No, apart from they're going slow, there is a meatball flag being held. I'm not sure who it's going to be for. Let's see what happens. They do seem to be holding up the other teams. They may be pulled in, or maybe I think the officials are still making a decision on this.
Well, the car's in for its last lap.
No, it looks like car number 34 got the meatball flag. They're coming in to be checked over by the scrutineers. Hopefully Mickey can give us an update on that. Unfortunately, car number 42 have just got their final lap sign, and despite having shifting issues, it looks like they might make it home to be the next car to complete endurance.
Yes, Leah, I'm standing right 2 meters distance from the Ingolstadt car number E34. One of the scrutineers has had a little chat with the driver indicating he's ready to go. As soon as he's out, I will try to find out what happened and why they got the meatball flag.
So we've got a new car out, that's car number 22 from UAS Gießen. They just got their first lap time there of 84.73. Oh, it looks like car number E34 were allowed out again. Do you have an update as to what was going on, Mickey?
Yes, I do, Aliyah. It seems that they were taking it just a little bit too slow on the track and holding up some cars, which made the scrutineers think that they had some technical difficulties. But in the end, the driver was just trying to get the car home. So they told the driver to speed it up a little bit if he can, so he doesn't hold up all the other cars. And in the meantime...
Yeah, we just saw a checkered flag. Car number 42 finished. Daniel.
Yes, he's coming straight into pits, extremely loud, screaming. I think he heard that. Relieved the guys are that they managed to get the car home in second gear. So how difficult was it in second gear trying to get the car going? Because we really heard that you really had difficulties with your second gear.
Yeah, we couldn't shift, so I was driving the whole time in the second gear. We also had some problems in tight corners on the right, so I had to slow down at the end.
Well, you did a great job. Your tyres still looking okay, so well done there to RWTA Aachen.
You just heard Paderborn being screamed out really loudly. It sounds like there's another car out there, car number 58, the University of Paderborn.
Yes, and we have car number 46 from Regensburg. They completed the driver change, restarted the engine. Very nicely sounding engine with it. And off they go, Elia.
Oh, it looks like car number E34 have got a blue flag, and they're going so slow now that I'm pretty sure that they do have technical difficulties. I can't see if their tractive system's still on, if they've still got drive or not. I presume they do, they're still rolling, but they're going so slowly that it's difficult to tell.
Yes, this can cause quite an issue, Elia, because if a car is driving this slowly on the track for whatever reason, it will hold up with the other faster cars, and it will ruin their endurance as well. So I'm not sure what the officials will decide to do, but it's definitely, we can see that if they don't really speed up, then they will cause the other cars a lot of problems in terms of lost time. So I hope they can resolve their difficulties fast.
Yeah, so, and we've just got car number 22. They've just put their new best time of 81.43 out there. I was just looking, actually the FSG best time so far is actually 77.20. So the combustion cars out there aren't actually that. They're actually pretty fast for this year's endurance.
Well, yeah, that's very true, and we've got another fast also electric car going on the last lap. That's our running cell Zandberg-Weiden. We've already seen 3 cars, electric cars on the last lap that have not managed to complete. I just checked with the team guys and they said they are actually having a look at their battery charge state and everything's looking good. So I think we should be seeing that car very soon here in the pits. Quick chat with Paderborn. He had a bit of engine issues. It was cutting out him in. He had to restart, but that certainly didn't have a disadvantage there getting, after the driver's change, getting the engine running. So I think they've got a big enough battery in there to get that engine running in all kinds of situations.
Yes, Daniel, thank you. I can see the queue now. We have car number 15, University of Strathclyde. They've just started the engine. And it's really nice to see that the team captain is wearing a kilt. I think that's for good luck, or maybe it's for the hot weather, I don't know. But it really does look good that he's wearing a traditional piece of clothing. Anyway, back to the car itself. They're out here, the driver is ready, they're just looking to find a spot for them, the officials, and they will be sending them out shortly, Elia, so you'll have another car to watch.
Oh, it's very busy out here, but I believe there is one car that is about to complete endurance, car number E22. I'm just waiting to see them come
Well, that was the car that just stopped Elia. All of the guys were just praying because for some reason it stopped. We still don't know, so that could have been, well, I just nearly jinxed the car, I think, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, we shouldn't jinx cars here. But I do actually see car number E22 coming round as they are going around the horseshoe just down to the final straight. I believe they're going to finish it. It would be really, really bad luck if they didn't. And yep, there is the checkered flag. These guys are going to be celebrating tonight. There you have it.
There you definitely have it. I mean, that was the last lap where they stood there. They had lost a lot of time. Apparently, it was the travel switch that he accidentally flipped, but the driver managed to keep a cool head and restart that car. So that's why we've got a wicked track time here for car E22 from Ambergvan, running Snells, literally running a bit slow towards the end, but that was great for them.
So, our next car number 15, University of Strathclyde, is out on track. And I hear engines running. Are we getting another car out there, Mickey? I don't know where Mickey went.
Sorry, earlier I was gone for just a minute. We have another car coming in.
And it's car 73, our Canadian guys from Montreal. And the driver is sort of twitching his shoulder saying, yep, I think it was all right. How was it, your car without any wings? Did you have any difficulties there?
It's definitely more loosey-goosey.
Okay, you've got a live camera there, so we can definitely check later on how driving was. Well done there for completing endurance. We'll see you later at the Marlow party. Have a great day.
So we've got another car out there. We've got car number 71 from Maribor, University of Maribor. And yeah, let's see how well they do. And in the meantime, let's see, we've got one more car number E34. They're actually on their final lap. Let me just have a look out on the track to see if I can spot them. I think they're still on the other end right now. So, I'm just going to look at the number of cars that have completed so far, give you an update on that. We still haven't beat our fastest FSG time, which up to now was 72.5 seconds. And our FSC time as well is 77.2 seconds. And I can't remember, have we got that fastest time this afternoon, or was that from this morning still? Because we've seen some 77-second times this afternoon already.
Well, I do believe, Leah, that the electric fastest time was in the morning, set by Turk, if I remember correctly. And in the afternoon we had the fastest combustion car. But that's maybe all about to change, because we have in the queue car number E26, Green Team Stuttgart. So I'm pretty curious to see what kind of lap times they will achieve. They will be out there in a couple of minutes. I do believe they're about to start the endurance, Aliyah. So back to you.
Well, we've just seen another checkered flag, car number E34, who we were all sort of wondering if they were ever going to make it. Did make it. Well done to car number E34 for being the next car to complete endurance. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a nice story to tell us if Daniel can manage to find somebody to talk to us. So I think we'd be interested to hear about that. And in the meantime, we've got we're still looking at the mid-80s, 80-second laps out here. But as you said, we're expecting, is it Green Team Stuttgart next?
Yes, they just pulled up to the line, so we can see them any moment, Alia. I hope to see some blistering lap times out there in a couple of minutes. Let's hope they can manage times around 75 seconds or even faster. But we'll see soon enough, Alia.
Yes, we'll definitely see. I remember seeing them, I think it was yesterday morning. I believe they were still in scrutineering, so I think they have been having some problems there this year at FSG. I've not actually seen what kind of times they had yesterday during autocross, but yeah, we're expecting them to be fast out there, and it looks like they're off. So hopefully we'll find out soon enough.
Well, I just got a quick info out from Ingolstadt for the driver. He said a bit of difficulty containing the heat in the batteries. It was always overheating. That's why we saw the unintended stops there of the car. But he said at least we finished, and they're happy about that. But of course, not as happy as they would be if the car would have driven all the way through and actually completed the endurance without stopping, because that of course costs a lot of time and points. That will cost them a couple of places today.
Oh, so we've got car number 46 that's out on track. Looks like they've spun out, so there's a waving the yellow flag. The other cars have to slowly make their way round the stalled car. And it looks like it's held them all up. Fortunately for one team, I think they've just come into driver change, so that shouldn't have affected their times too much. But that's a shame. With Green Team, fortunately, aren't going to have a fast lap this time around, as they've had to slow down. But it looks like they've got a clear track in front of them, so hopefully we will get some fast times from them afterwards. So let's wait and see what's happened to car number 46. It doesn't look like they're able to restart. That's the UAS Regensburg.
Well, yesterday, Alia, we had a couple of cars that were hitting the ground, and here's another car in the queue. That's TU Darmstadt E101, and they've written on the side of their under tray off-road setup for Frank, because Frank gave them twice an official warning that they hit the ground, so their setup is now extremely high. So Frank, there you have it, a message for you that their car has been specifically set up for this track, and we hope they won't hit the ground too many times like we heard in autocross.
So I just heard from Frank that car number E26 just got a blue flag. They're not really looking as fast as we would expect them to be looking. Not quite sure what's going on there, but hopefully they'll still be able to finish endurance today. Vicky, have you got in the pit right now?
Yes, I am. Alia, I'm here in the pit, and I'm witnessing the driver change of car number 22 from Gießen. Everything looks fine. No real difficulties as far as I can see. It's a very nice and tidy car. As you know, this car is quite simple. It's a CBR 600 cc engine, nice 13-inch Hoosier tires. And it's not a fancy car, but it's a really easy to drive car probably, and it looked really steady out there. And as far as I can see, they can restart the engine. Yeah, it restarted without any problems. A very nice job from the Gießen team. They are out for the second part of the endurance, and they will rejoin the track in a couple of seconds.
So unfortunately, we don't have good news for car number 46. It looks like the drivers got out of the car. I missed what happened, but I believe the car spun out and stalled. And I'm guessing from what we've seen from other cars, there's been a lot of very high water temperatures today. So it could be something to do with that they won't be able to restart. And out there, we've got a few cars that, because of the yellow flag, they were all pretty close together. Oh, it looks like we've got another checkered flag. Are they coming to you, Mickey?
Yes, Aliyah, it's the University of Paderborn, car number 58, in for a driver change. In the meantime, I can see the driver from car number 43 just walking away with his helmet on still. I'm not so sure if Daniel can maybe have a chat with one of the team members over there, just behind the fence. But the driver looks really angry, so he might not be the perfect guy to interview at the moment. But let's see what the diplomatic abilities of Daniel can achieve over here.
Well, whilst he's trying to figure that out, I'm just observing car number E26. It looks like they stopped on track, but they've managed to get going again. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but they've not been looking that fast today. So it's going to be one of those critical endurances where anything can happen. Hopefully, we will see them finish. Did you get a hold of them, Daniel?
Well, I can see a bit of disappointment there. I can't get too much information out. We'll just have to wait and how they perform now. We've got a couple of cars now in the queue, still lined up. But I think all the suspense is still out there on track, I think, Aliyah.
Actually, it's pretty easy going now. I mean, Stuttgart seem to be slow, but they're still moving, and the driver's definitely having some problems because he's looking a little bit frustrated out there. It looks like he wants to be driving fast, but the car is just not doing what he wants it to be doing, and who knows if we'll be able to fix that in time. Let's see, he's just about to cross the line, and yep, he got a 78.92, so it is much faster than it looks. We've still got quite a way to beat the 72.5 second lap, which is sort of doable for that team. So what about Paderborn? Are they still in the box, in the pit?
Yes, they are, Aliyah. They've finished the driver change, and as we speak, the moment I said that, the driver restarted the engine, so they will be out there very soon. Yeah, no problems at all for Paderborn during driver change. They will be out there joining the other cars on the track.
So car number 71 is just flying across the finish line. They just got a time of 79.54. They're getting close to the 77-second laps. Let's see if they can get there. They've just completed their 8th lap, so they've got another driver. And like we say, sometimes they have a faster first driver, sometimes they have a faster second driver. You just never know, do you?
Yes, Aliyah, and we have another interesting car in the queue. Car number 17 from Trondheim. It's a second-year car. Very nice-looking car, very good car. Good aero package, although the rear wing did suffer a catastrophic failure during FSG a couple of weeks back. It did look pretty wobbly out on the track during FSG. So, and in their 5th lap or so, the whole rear wing broke off. In the meantime, they've reinforced the rear wing because, well, nobody wants their rear wing having broken off during the endurance, because that will automatically mean a DNF. So they look quite good at the moment, in decent shape, and we will be seeing them quite soon out there.
So I'm still following car number E26 from Green Team Stuttgart, and they're really not having a very clean run for this endurance. It looks like they're getting decent lap times. They've just got their new fastest time on their last lap of 77.24, but they keep getting stuck in traffic, it seems, or when they have an open track, it seems that they're having some technical issues. But hopefully they'll still manage to finish. And apart from that, we are back into the 70s now. We've got car number 71 from the University of Maribor. They just got a 79.21 second time. And we've got a car number 15 who've just come into the box for driver change. Hopefully that'll go smoothly.
Yes, Alia, I do hope the team captain is wearing underwear, because he's going to bend over a couple of times to have the driver strapped in. Anyway, the first driver is out and the second driver is just getting into the car. Very decent performance from University of Strathclyde out there, and they seem really calm. No problems at the moment. Scrutineers just looking at the car, but couldn't find really anything. So they will be out there in a moment. I will give you an update if that changes earlier.
All right, and in the meantime, we've just sent you another one, car number 71, the University of Maribor. They've in the pits. One of our fastest cars out there. So hopefully their second driver will put some equally as fast track times out. And in the meantime, we've got car number E44. They've just begun. That's the DHBW Stuttgart. They have just completed their second lap with an 80.16 second lap. Daniel, have you got anything for us?
I had a quick chat with Paderborn, who are still on track with the first driver. He's saying they had a bit of a difficulty, but I think there's something going on track there. What's this? What we see over top left?
What I could see, Daniel, was a bit of a traffic jam with car number 70 and Stuttgart. I do believe Stuttgart has some kind of difficulties. Alia, could you see more?
I can't see more. I can see that they're stopped on track, and there's a yellow flag coming up now, so the teams are going to have to slow down again. That's going to affect their track times a lot. But their tractive system seems to be on. Their lights are flashing. They just don't seem to have any drive, it seems. It looks like they can carry on going, but yeah, we'll have to maybe find some people to talk to, some from their team, to find out what exactly their problem is.
As you could see, Alia, when the marshals approached the car, you could see that they didn't stand in front of the car or behind the car. Now we're dealing with electric cars. We have to remember that it's being controlled by software, meaning that the car could go forward or backward at any time. So that's why the marshals have gotten the instruction not to stand in front or behind the car or between the wheels. But I do see Stuttgart has stopped again. What do you know, Alia?
I know exactly what you know, Mickey. They keep stopping and starting, and they put in some good fast laps, and then they stop again.
Well, Alia, back from the pits here, we've got both cars that have started up, so that's good news for Glasgow Strathclyde, car number 15, and our Maribor team. Strathclyde should be coming on track very soon, or already has started, and Maribor is about to follow.
Yes, thank you, Daniel. We were distracted by things going on the track. We kind of missed the driver change area, but both cars are indeed out. Alia, what do you see?
Oh, it doesn't look like good news for Green Team Stuttgart, car number E26. I see them being pushed back. I'm presuming their driver's still in the car, but it's not looking good. I think that might be a DNF for Stuttgart, which was an awful shame. Maybe you guys, audience could give the car number E26, Green Team Stuttgart, a round of applause. In the meantime, let's look at the good cars. What are good cars are going on out there? Have we got any fast cars? We have DHW. I can't speak anymore. Mickey's laughing at me.
Well, I just had a quick word with Maribor driver. He was really pleased with how the car handles, and all these drivers are really dripping sweat when they come out there. He said it was really hot in there. It's a nice sauna, and they're really pleased that the car's driving so well. And then just having a look out there on the track now to see if their second driver can perform equally or even better good times and bring that car home after the 22 kilometers.
So it looks like car number 70, UAS Coburg, is looking very strong out there. They've just overtaken another team, and they just crossed the line with an 80.95 second lap on their seventh lap. Well, they're on their seventh lap. Let's see if they can get below the 80s on their next round.
Yes, Daniel, just to comment on your comment. I'm sweating here and dripping with sweat as well, and I'm not even driving. So that tells you something about the temperature outside and being full in the sun. And as these drivers are putting in quite a performance in the cars, I do believe the cockpits are in the 50 degrees in the hot baking sun at the moment. Just looking at the queue at the moment, we have RIT coming up. So these guys are number 5 from last year, and they're back here trying to improve on that position overall. They were really fast yesterday during the autocross, but unfortunately they did clip a couple of cones as well. So that explains why they are not in the top 5 at the moment. But we will see some spectacular driving from RIT.
Let's hope so. So car number E44, unfortunately DHBW Stuttgart are being pushed off, and it looks like it's a DNF, but maybe you can give them a round of applause for getting this far. Well done to Stuttgart. And I've just seen a last lap sign for car number 22, UAS Gießen. They've been looking very good. I believe they won best. They won the scrutineering award on Friday and didn't show up to receive it, as far as I remember. I think they're doing well. They're doing well and being prepared this year.
Yes, Ali, I think Daniel is doing his investigating again. I think he's having a little chat with the Stuttgart driver. Maybe you have some information about why they didn't finish, Dan?
Well, the Stuttgart driver just quickly and evenly said push rod was broken, so that was the cause of the suspension failure, and that's why we saw that the car had to be manoeuvred out of the course earlier.
So we've got another delay on track. It looks like car number 58 managed to stop on track, but they have managed to correct themselves. I think it ended up just being one cone and a little bit of time that they required to restart. That will have affected the other team slightly as they got a yellow flag, which would have slowed them down. But I'm sure the Paderborn guys are feeling happy that they managed to continue endurance. Yeah, especially as they're so close to the end. They're on their 16th lap. They've only got a couple more to go. And there's the checkered flag. I think UAS Gießen are going to be feeling really good today. Car number 22. Hopefully, Daniel, can you get some reactions from the guys?
On my way there, I can just see shouting, and screaming and celebrations. And the driver slowly getting out of the car.
Yes, in the meantime, Daniel, it seems that it's not only the best prepared car for scrutineering, but they also finished endurance. So we could really say that it's a well-prepared car in every aspect. Don't you agree, Elia?
Definitely. I mean, to complete endurance, you need to be well prepared. You need to be well organized, especially if you're going to have any issues. You need to be able to fix them as quickly as possible, because at the end of the day, if you can't complete endurance, then you're not going to be anywhere at the top of the overall ranking, are you?
Definitely not, but that's what Gießen has just proven. The driver speechless again because the throat is so dry, like we've just spoken earlier. That's so hot. We've got car 70, that's our Cat Team Coburg, coming into the driver's change. I can see here at the fence a lot of the team members anxiously looking into the pits and hoping that everything will go and run smoothly while the second driver gets himself seated, and hopefully we'll see them on course again for the final 9 laps.
So I'm looking at a lot of wings out there right now. We've got some very fast cars. We've got car number 71 just about to cross the finish line. They just got another nice constant speed time of 80.84, and we have car number 5 RIT. They're just putting down their first time in their very fast first lap of 80.15. I have a feeling they are going to break the 77.2 second lap time. That's our record for the day.
Sorry, Elia, I was caught up a little bit with in a conversation with Daniel. We're just about to take a look at car number 70 from Coburg inside the driver change area. And as we can see, the second driver is already in. No problems at all there. Everything is is going on easily. They don't seem worried at all, so every confidence there. I'll get back to you, Alia, if there's anything else to report.
Yeah, so Uni Paderborn, they stopped a couple of laps ago, but they just got the final lap sign, so their team's going to be feeling really good as the driver makes his way around his final lap and hopefully brings the car home. And if Mickey has something to tell you, I can count how many cars have completed endurance today.
Well, Leah, I've got something for you. I've got the CAP team here, all on the fence, and they've got a nice little soft animal. It's a Lux, that's their sort of team animal here, that's the sprint on the teams, and it brings them good luck. We just hope that that luck they'll hopefully won't need, that the car will restart as soon as possible. Everything's looking good at the moment, and I think from the reaction of the team, I don't have to say anything. We'll be seeing them on track very shortly.
So from my count, we're up to 29 cars already, and we've still got many, many more to go. And if all goes well, yep, I can see them coming. That's car number 58, University of Paderborn, and they are just about to see the checkered flag as they become our 30th team for the day to complete endurance. Well done to car number 58.
Yes, amazing job from University of Paderborn, car 58. All the team members around are really happy. I can see Daniel walking up to them. Let's hope he can fire some questions to them.
So in the meantime, RIT car number 5 have actually managed to get the new fastest FSC track time for the day. They just got a 77.12 on their last lap, and they've in the meantime completed the next lap with a 77.48. So we definitely got into the 77s now. It's going to put a bit more pressure on the teams that are coming up next, isn't it?
Yes, Alia, just like car number E101 from Darmstadt, they just begun their endurance stint. They were really quick last night or last evening during autocross as well. So we expect a very close battle between RIT and Darmstadt at the moment. So you'll have quite a spectacular action out there. I do see car number 17. What's wrong with it?
It looks like they don't seem to have a gear. It seems.
Well, as far as I can see from here, Alia, they do have some kind of drivetrain issue. Whether it's a drive axle or a chain or something, I don't know what it is.
Well, while we're waiting to see if hopefully they get back on track, I've got here with me the second driver of Paderborn. Just got a briefing from the first driver that you had some shifting problems. How did you manage with those?
Yes, in the first run we had some shifting problems, but now it was all good.
So you managed to get the car to top performance then?
It feels very well on the track, and
you're happy then, yeah?
Yeah, we are happy.
Okay, well, we're all happy there to have another car finishing in endurance. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later on in the Mali party. Good luck.
So it looks like the ice cream man's just crossing the track to come feed our track marshals some ice cream, keep them cool and happy. And in the meantime, I'm just having a look at car number 17. It's our Norwegian team. They've stopped in the overtaking bay, and it does not look good right now. The track marshals are just talking with the driver. We're going to see if they manage to restart.
Well, Alia, in the meantime, we have car number 99, UAS Karlsruhe. So one of the other Karlsruhe teams just ready for the endurance. Car looks really nice. They have these tight wheels. They have been closed up for aerodynamic performance. These are these closed wheels. No air getting into them. I just hope they can cool their brakes in this hot weather. Very nice little aero package, front and rear wing. No diffuser as far as I can see. And the driver has been given the flag and he's off.
So it's bad news, unfortunately, for car number 17. It looks like they're being pushed back, and doesn't look like they're going to be able to complete endurance today. But maybe you can give them a round of applause for getting all this way, and hopefully they'll at least be able to enjoy this lovely weather.
And I think completing the last lap here is Strathclyde, car 15. Will be coming in and getting the checkered flag. Well done there, Strathclyde. We've got the Scottish guy here in the kilt running up to the driver, high-fiving him, and they really do seem happy, so well done there to Strathclyde.
So looking at car number 70, they've got a meatball flag. They were driving pretty slowly. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe Vicky will be able to find out for us.
I'll see what I can do, Aliyah. In the meantime, we have car number 70 in the pits. It seems that they've come in for a check. It seems that the scrutineers are looking at the drive axle of the car. I'm not too sure what the current status is. They do look a little bit worried. I'm not so sure whether the car can continue. We'll find out in a second.
So I'm just going to cut in there. We've got a new fastest time for an FSG car, 76.49. That was from the car number 5 from RIT. So it looks like RIT are in it to win it, it would seem. Let's see how they continue. What have you got for us, Daniel?
Well, we've got car 70 going back on track, but even better now, we've got car Maribor, car 71 that finished the endurance, and the drivers are really pleased. I'm just going to have a quick chat with one of the teams. So, did you have any problems with the car on track, or did everything run smoothly?
Yes, in the last few laps we had an overheating engine. That's why our driver had to slow down a little bit, but it was okay. We are happy that we finished the endurance.
Well, you did definitely a good job, so congratulations there, and let's get your car refueled and see you later in the awards ceremony. And
yes, Daniel, thank you. I do think I know what the problem is with the car number 70 from Coburg. The scrutineers were looking at the rear right drive axle. It seems to be loose, so they are losing a lot of power to the wheels. The engine is running fine, but it's just not delivering the power to the wheels, only on one side, and most of the power goes to the other side. That's probably why the driver is not capable of putting in good lap times at the moment and driving around so safely and slowly, unfortunately.
So the fastest car out there right now looks like it's still car number 5 from RAT with this 76-second laps. They just got the last lap sign, so they're going to be coming in for a driver change. And they just got the new fastest lap for the day for FSC, which is 75.69. And let's see what their second driver does. Oh, what's happened, Mickey?
That's car number 5, RIT, who just put in a fastest lap time at the moment. And it seems that there has been quite a small fire over there. I'm not so sure what happened over there, but they're signaling the driver to get out of the car because I see a lot of smoke coming out there. Track marshals are always very professional, and they're handling the fire extinguishers. They're talking to the driver. The driver doesn't seem to want to get out of the car. We'll keep a close eye on that, but Leah, maybe you have better eyes on it?
Well, it looks like he's restarted. I'm not sure what all that smoke was about. No, he's carrying on. We'll maybe have to talk to some of their guys to find out what exactly went wrong there.
Well, had a bit of a chat earlier with RIT. They straight away said I shouldn't be so mean next time I talk about them, so I'll be very nice this time. Basically, the smoke that we're seeing coming out of the cars sometimes, as we saw yesterday when they often went onto the autocross, is due to that there's always a bit of oil leaking out of the turbocharger, and that's basically what we're seeing. So it's nothing to be concerned of. what our ROT engineers are saying here. So this might be a phenomenon we might be seeing a couple of times, especially in the restart later on when they'll be coming in for the driver's change, which should be any time soon now.
Yeah, so in the meantime, we've got another car out. We've got UAS Graz. Actually, we've got two new cars out. We've got car number 23, the University of Bath, and like I just said, the car number 40, UAS Graz. And they are putting out some mid-80s times. They've got quite a long way to go to get to 75 seconds. And RIT driver is going to be a little bit frustrated that he was stopped in his last lap after he was doing so well, but he gets his checkered flag and, oh, like some flames coming out of that car there as he goes into driver change.
To be honest, that's a bit too much flames. Yeah. We really have to get the car out. The driver's getting out. He's really cut. So this is quite dramatic here. A lot of fire. The driver really swearing here. I'm not going to translate that. That really means that something has caught fire, and I have to take that back. Our guys are carrying on, trying to extinguish whatever has caught fire. Mickey, have you got a better view there?
Yes, I did, Daniel. Those flames coming out of the exhaust were there weren't small oil fires at all. Those were big 1 meter big flames coming out of the car. They still are coming out of the car. There was definitely something wrong there when a flame of about 1 meter is coming out of the exhaust. That's never a good thing. So there was definitely something more going on there than the team you believed. So the driver got out of there without even having been asked to get out of the car. He was frightened. He was out of the car in a couple of seconds. That's a good thing that we have these egress rules as well. The driver was out pretty fast, and unfortunately the team is out of this competition. They were really quick yesterday and today as well, but there you go. Fire is not something to play around with. So unfortunately they're out. Everybody is okay, and the firemen are taking a look at the car, trying to disable it so it can't catch fire anymore.
Yes, they're trying to check under the seat where the fuel tank is if there's any leakage, because there are extreme hot temperatures here, and they're just making safety checks and precautions, but it looks as if everything's fine. Just had a quick, brief conversation with the first driver. He's said that's never happened before. The normal puff of smoke, that's always normal, but whatever happened there, they really have to try and check what maybe the turbocharger seals have gone or something like that. There really seems to be more problems on the go, so they'll be taking that car. But RIT, you were doing great performance on there. You were doing really well. Really sorry to see that, but we're actually quite happy as well that you managed to get safely out of the car and that nothing else and more worse happened here today.
Well, in the meantime, we've got some more fast cars out there. I was just looking at UAS Graz. They're pushing really hard to get some fast lap times. They're still in the 83 seconds, but I think they've got some space to improve. And our fast car right now out there is actually a British team, the University of Bath. So in the water, being the fastest British team, it looks like they seem to be in the lead. They just got a 76.8 second lap, which is very close to our current fastest FSG track time of 0.57 seconds. So we've got Darmstadt out there. It looks like they're the next car to be blue flagged. They seem to be taking it easy. They're on sort of average 87-second laps, but if you look at the difference, we've got some cars with 76 seconds and some cars with 87 seconds, and that's a 11-second difference. So obviously the faster cars are going to be held up at this point.
Yes, Leah, we can see car number 5 from RIT being pushed away by the team members. Fortunately, it's not really damaged at all, I think. The flames were coming out of the exhaust. They were big flames, so they had to put them out, but I don't think they damaged the car too much. So that's a fortunate side to this really unfortunate story for RIT.
And the couple of guys here waiting in the pits is that Darmstadt that will be getting a checkered flag very soon there, Alia.
I believe it is Darmstadt who we get getting a checkered flag, yes. And I have a feeling that it's going to be making the University of Bath a little bit happy, although they've got the track free in front of them, but they were being slightly held up, I believe, by Darmstadt before. And they still seem to be one of our fastest cars out there. They were a little bit slower on their last lap, but let's see what they do this time round.
Yes, in the meantime, yeah, we have interesting cars here in the queue. I keep saying that there are interesting cars, but every car is unique, so and therefore interesting, at least in my eyes. We have car number 77, University of Seattle, Washington. Just behind them, UAS Esslingen, car number 94. And we have the very surprisingly quick CTU Prague, car number 33. They did an excellent lap yesterday in the autocross, so they deserve to be here competing in the fast group of the endurance.
So I've just seen our electric FSG skid pad winners coming for driver change. Hopefully that will go smoothly and we'll see them out again shortly. And in the meantime, I think...